Hello, hello. Welcome to Intuitive Angel Reads. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm intuitive too. If you're returning, welcome back again. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Thank you for being here. Okay. We're going to be tapping in, getting general energy, whatever comes out. Okay. Be sure to only take what resonates for you and leave what does not. This is going to be for water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. Again, be sure to flip it, switch it, whatever. Tarot has no gender, okay? And understand that energy is interchangeable, all right? If you find yourself wanting something a bit more personable, please visit the description box. There you'll see my website. There you'll be able to see all the different types of reads that it is that I offer, a little synopsis of what they may potentially entail. Also, if you're seeking spiritual guidance and or wellness coaching, you'll be able to find that there as well, okay? So go check it out, go check it out, go check it out. Okay. I am going to pray before we jump on in. So, Most High, first and foremost, Most High, Spirit guides, ancestors, angels of the highest, most brightest white light, and of the highest, most brightest white light only. I welcome you here and I shut any door that is not of you. I ask for clear and concise messages interpreted in the way intended for my water babies, Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. Bring forth the messages, the nudges, the clarity, the advice, whatever it is that they're needing to know at this point in time. Anybody that tries to negatively attach energy to mine and or my water babies, may that tie be severed. Anybody wishing on our downfall, send us evil eyes, and are simply trying to create blockages, may that ship be returned to send us of the thousands to them and their loved ones. I know that no weapon against us shall prosper, because we are guarded, guided, and protected all days, always, from things that can be seen and the things that cannot be, okay? Asé Amen, Asé, and Amens again. So let's see what the current energy is like for you guys. For water babies, what's the current energy for my water gang? Spirit, please tell me. So welcome in, spirit guides, ancestors, angels of the highest, most brightest white light, and of the highest, most brightest white light only. I welcome you here. Please give me messages with accuracy, okay? Please allow me to tap into water babies' energy. Spirit, please tell me. Most High, please tell me. What is the current energy for water signs right here, right now? What do they need to know? What does water signs need to know right here, right now? What is their current energy, Spirit? Okay, beauty. Some of you guys are really being intentional, spending time with yourself, loving on yourself. Some of you guys could be getting a lot of attention. You may be doing something different aesthetically, okay? But there's a lot of changes. Some of you guys could be dipping and dabbing in makeup, potentially doing a different hair color, being very kind. People may be viewing you as, or giving you a lot of compliments, or viewing you as somebody that is very empathetic, somebody that is very kind, somebody that is very charming, okay? Divine may potentially be telling you guys at this time it is time for you to be receptive. I do feel like you have a lot of people that may be trying to be nice to you or again show you love, but you are so used to narcissistic and or deceitful energy that you kind of look at it side eye like, who sent you? I need you to be receptive. If you find somebody that is giving you love, it is okay for you to receive and give them a little bit back, as long as it feels fair, as long as it feels balanced. Why not? It is okay for you to be vulnerable, okay? And stop really allowing your pride and ego to get in the way and cause some sort of distortion and or turbulence for you. I feel like it's setting you back, all right? So I just really need you to tap into your healing energy at this point in time and allow yourself to be very empathetic and vulnerable to those that show you that it is okay for you to do so. Peace. Love that. So you guys are tapping into your sense of grounding. I feel like again when it comes down to friendships, families, any work, okay, anything that just doesn't feel right or kind of interrupts your inner peace, out with it. Anything that makes you feel discontent and anxious or like feel like, again, it's draining you, leaving you depleted, exhausted, out with it. You're only accepting things and pouring into things that make you feel peaceful, that makes you feel calm and at a balance. Okay, I feel like you guys are really shaping things in your life right now. Like, some of you guys are potentially manifesting a connection at this point in time. We do have emotional storm. Some of you guys may have just broken up with someone. Okay, take that as it resonates. It's not going to be for all of you. Okay, but there's somebody that may potentially be going through some sort of a breakup. Okay, at this time. Some of you guys are still mourning, or again trying to make peace with what may have transpired when it comes down to somebody that you really was open with, somebody that you thought you could have been vulnerable with. Person could have been another Cancer, Pisces, and or a Scorpio, or again, divine is talking to you, Scorpios, Cancers, and or Pisces. They're talking to you. They're calling you out. Maybe this is you self-sabotaging a little bit. There's somebody that potentially could be coming your way, and again, you may be freezing them out in the cold. Maybe you're not really receptive to letting them in because, again, you've been hurt. We have Justice. Okay, now for some of you guys, if you guys are dealing with something legal, I do feel like you're about to hear some sort of news, okay, when it comes down to something legal. Or again, there's about to be something there. I feel like there potentially is good news coming in, something that's going to bring something to a balance. For others of you, this is just divine saying that it is time for you to stop juggling, stop running, and allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to be heard, allow yourself to be, let your guard down. Okay, it is fair. This person that's coming in, or again, this love that it is that you're manifesting, it wants you, but first you have to allow yourself to receive it. Clarity. You are needing to shift your perspective at this point in time. That is the only way that you're going to be able to see the type of movement that it is that you are wanting. And this could be with anything. This doesn't necessarily have to only apply when it comes down to love. Divine is saying that it's time that you tap into your feminine energy and become the person that it is that you're wanting. Okay, there's a lot of transformative energy here. Some of you guys could be planning a trip. I feel like there's about to be some sort of travel here. And again, this travel is going to be very healing. Okay, your heart chakra is heavily aspected. The moon also, with this clarity, I feel like there's a lot of truths that's being revealed, a lot of hard truths, a lot of epiphanies in which that you're having pertaining to things that you may have shut off, you may have repressed. I feel like there's a lot of things that's being brought back to surface here, and it's because it's unhealed feelings that maybe you tucked away. This could include, again, some sort of soulmate, a past life love, okay? Again, commitment, it's clarified. This had came out in reverse, but I don't take these cards in reverse, but I'll still give you the download of it. So with the commitment and it coming out as soulmate, past life, true love, I feel like this is what you're manifesting, but it came out in reverse. You may have feel like you are uncertain when it comes down to what you are wanting with love, because any time that you've ever experienced or allow yourself to feel, it always led you in a place of being very discontent, very angry, very conflicted, right? And again, this peace in which you're craving, it requires you to really tap into your higher self and become that divine feminine energy, morals, boundaries, standards, okay? Heavy on teaching people how to treat you. For those that are currently already in a relationship, I do feel like there's about to be some sort of higher level of commitment between you and an individual. I feel like things are deepening. You guys are really getting intentional. You guys are really communicating about your heart space, what exactly it is that you're feeling, what exactly is it that you're wanting, what's next in y'all's connection and or dynamic. And it's a beautiful thing because, again, you guys came a long, 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 long way. Okay? Let's see. Clarify beauty and justice, please, Spirit. We have the 7 of Wands. So again, you may be in a place of deep defense, okay? But Divine is telling you it is time that you be brave. It is time that you be fearless. It is time that you stop fighting the inevitable, okay? It's okay for you to stand your grounds. It's okay for you to, again, make sure that people know that you're not one to be fucked with, right? Empress. Feminine energy, divine feminine energy, okay? It's okay for you to let people know that, again, not to fuck with you, but again, don't allow these burdens, this mental entrapment, this mental breakdown keep you stuck, okay? It's all about working through it. Yes, endings may have happened, but it was only so it could bring forth a level of brand new beginnings for you. Be sure that you are opening your heart and allowing clarity to find you. May I have one for open heart and clarity for water babies? We have the 4 of Pentacles. Make sure that you're not holding on way too tightly to the past or way too tightly to that hurt, because it's causing you to be a bit possessive, okay? All those times you thought you couldn't survive, what were you running from? And also all those times that you thought you couldn't survive, what were you going through at that time? Understand that you did it. Understand that you are amazing. 1046 could be significant. You could be seeing a lot of 9s also. Everything that you went through was to put you in perfect alignment, okay? It was divinely orchestrated. Don't you doubt that. You went through everything that it is that you went through because of, one, the choices that it is that you made, okay? But also because there was lessons that needed to be learned. Queen of Wands. And it's time that, again, you do not look at that as a weakness. It's a superpower. Okay, it's time that you be very optimistic. It's time that you sit down and know that, you know what, you are self-confident. Yes, you may have been hurt, but again, it made you so much stronger. Okay, yes, you may have been through tremendous pain, but it caused you to really look at things from a different perspective and think very clearly. Okay, you are strong-willed. Okay, stop. I don't know, for someone, I feel like you constantly talk down on yourself. Cut that out. Peace and feminine energy. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse, which speaks about kind of like right now you could be wanting peace. You know exactly what it is that you're manifesting, right? And Divine has told you multiple times that it's time that you sit down and you go through introspection, right? In order for you to receive this peace that you want, you need to stop wandering around and stop fixating on the regrets, okay? And stop being so weary about what happened. I feel like you're letting what has transpired or what has broken you win. Divine is saying you're not following your advice and you're not taking heed to the introspection and the guidance that it is that they're trying to give you, with this Hermit also being in reverse, okay? Tell me about commitment and soulmate. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So as of right now, this is what you're calling in. Like I said, you want a divine counterpart. You want to be happy. All right. And I do see that here. You want to be happy. You want love. You want fulfillment. You want to see progression, especially when it comes down to the good things, right? But you are needing to be in a place of reflection first. You are needing to be vulnerable. And for some of you guys, throwing yourself into work is not it. Okay, because it's like you're only avoiding an inevitable tower. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of chaos, a lot of burdens when it comes down to a connection. Stop fighting this and allow it to happen. The second you stop fighting, the second you allow Divine to kind of show you what you need to heal from, the easier things become. Okay, let me get you advice from the universe. Oh. You have 2 that fell out. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, It is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen. But before these beautiful things can happen, you need to step out of your way, allow what to fall, stop fighting something that is inevitable. You are meant to take your own advice. Some of you guys give really good advice to individuals, but when it comes down to you, you leave yourself depleted. All right? You got to cut that out. Last one, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. Okay? Let's get you a self-care oracle. Spirit, please tell me, for water signs, what is their overall advice here? For water signs, what is their overall advice? We have financial goals. See, set and reach your financial goals to achieve financial stability. So right now, you guys are heavily fixated on your finances, okay, or needing to be. What are your goals? What are you manifesting? What are you wanting to call in? Some of you guys want financial freedom, but what exactly is it that you're doing to ensure that you get there? At the bottom of the deck, we have release expectation. Do not focus on the money aspect of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. But as of right now, Divine really wants you to just feel what you need to feel. Meditation is heavily aspected for you. And again, fuck being nice, okay? Be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness, all right? I do hope that resonated with you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe so that way you are notified the next time I drop you a video. It was such a pleasure reading for you today. Leave me a comment. Let's get a chat going. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I close out your read. Until next time, water babies. Bye-bye.